Keep it a buck with you, yeah. My RV cost me $15K. My generator cost me $500. My propane is $40 a month. My gas is $200 a month. My food is $400 a month. I've been living in my RV now for 7 months. I go from paying $2,500 a month in rent to basically I'm living in my RV free right now. My only real cost is every 3 months is $60 for propane to keep my fridge on. I cook all my food with a grill, or I have like a hot pot stove, which hooks up to my generator. The generator is probably an extra, I don't know, $100 a month. Fill up my water tank is also $40 a month. I'm back in my favorite spot again. It's to use their free Wi-Fi, and there's no one here to mess with me right now, at least. Top flight security of the world, Craig. When they come around, it's always, it's a nigger in an RV. Nigger must be up to no good. In all reality, my goal was to beat the rat race. I have to struggle and focus. I have a cloudy mind on how to pay rent. I'm an artist. I can't think straight. Like, let's be for real.
I'm seeing this a lot. In Arizona especially, people living in RVs. Some people setting up shop, buying land, parking the RV on land, building from there, going from there. If they build a homestead with that land, okay. Some people just want the land, they want the RV. They're good to go. They escape the rat race in their mind. I'm seeing it happen with artists. This is how creatives can continue to be creative, reducing their overhead, reducing their daily expenses. I remember telling somebody this about maybe 6-7 years ago. I said, a good business to get into would be the RV business. There will come a time where people will start to sell their homes and live in RVs in great numbers. A lot of people gonna start doing it. That's a good business. You can buy them now, sell them for a higher amount later. As the demand increases, you already have the supply. It's basic economics.
Fuck paying rent. I'm about to move into my RV. You ever look at your place like I'm paying thousands of dollars a month just to rent you? So I had the bright idea, if I can run a business out of a tiny shed, I can use this wig money and buy me some land. And that's exactly what I did. I went down to the sheriff's auction, bought this piece of land, and I was like, let's put an RV on it. I'm going to decorate it how I want, get it done how I want, and let's start creating an exit plan. And if you want to know how I did it, like and follow for more.
Very smart, very smart. I'm liking what I'm seeing our people doing. Instead of complaining, they are taking action, making something happen. I ain't mad at it.
Almost 2 years ago, I was still living at home with my mom and stepdad, and then my grandma had to move in with them and take my room, which meant I had to go find somewhere else to live. I was looking at apartments for the longest time, and I couldn't find anything for a decent price until one day my mom finally said, why don't you just live in the RV across the street from us? And honestly, I didn't want to in the beginning. I was hurting my teeth. I was so against it, and honestly, I was really embarrassed, and I didn't want to tell anybody. But one thing I do have to say is okay, wait, side note, there was a little seal in the water, and every time I see them, I get so excited. Back to what I was saying. If you are in your 20s struggling to pay rent every month, I couldn't recommend enough to look into maybe living in an RV, or if you're still living at home like I was and just want space of your own, because it can be hard. I get it. I know. Look into getting an RV and living at an RV park, or if your family has some land. I couldn't recommend it enough. And honestly, the worst part about living in the RV is trying to organize all my clothes and get them put away. I absolutely hate doing laundry now, and I really do just avoid it until I have absolutely nothing else to wear, which is why I found the perfect excuse just to head over to the new house instead of doing the laundry and putting it away like I really should have been doing. I haven't seen those mirrors in like 5 or 6 months. They've been put away. They're finally going to be getting hung up soon, and I can't wait. But this kitchen nook, I was going to wait until we moved in to finish it, but now that I really don't know when we're going to be moving in, hopefully soon, I want to start, hopefully get it done before we move in. So let me know if you want to see the process. I'm going to DIY everything. We are going to be moving that way. I don't like it in there. I think it's too big, and then I'm going to make some cushions, put up wallpaper, either stain or paint the bench. I don't know yet, but let me know if you want to see the whole process.
That's a privilege. Those RVs are just as spacious as some people's apartments. These luxury apartments don't be that spacious for real. They got everything that apartment has. It's embarrassing because it's out of the normal. But who cares? You're not here to impress anybody. You're here to survive. That's the way to do it. And then you can change where you're at. You could change your location. You live on the road. That's dope. She right off the water. Who wouldn't want to live like that? That's the epitome of success, living off the water. You know, success is how you look at it. It's how you paint the picture of it. Well, it's not a house off the water. You're in an RV. The only one laughing is the one that's not stuck with the bill. And those are nice RVs. Those cost a pretty penny. Who wouldn't want something like that? It don't cost as much as a house. Light bulb should be going off, but it still costs. It take a little money. Some people don't even got enough for that. They just want an RV. The thing that you don't want, some people, that's their goal to get there. As they say, one person's trash is another man's treasure. But I'm glad she finally took up the opportunity. She said, forget what people think. Forget how I feel myself. I need somewhere to stay. Let me go ahead and live in this RV at 25.
I'm JT, and this is my RV that I live in full time. Let's take a tour. This is my entertainment area. Boom Boom TV also opens up. Closet space. This is my living room where I sit, take naps on occasion, and sit back down again. Here's my laundry room, content room. It's kind of a do-it-all. Do my laundry here, record here. This folds out to a queen-size bed. Here we got the kitchen. Table moves. Boom, dog bed for my Rottweiler. Pantry. Full of stuff that I don't need. Kitchen. Residential fridge. Boom, boom. 3-burner gas stove. Microwave, spices. Dishes. More dishes. Wi-Fi. Trash. Pots and pan storage. Boom. Bathroom and bedroom. Bathroom. Regular RV flush toilet. Foot flush toilet. Daily essentials. Mirror. Shower. Master bedroom, king size. Versatile. Dyson fan for when you're hot or when you're cold. Turn this on. Drawers. I got this at Walmart for $100. Pants. Closet.
So ain't we all just tired of just paying rent? Like, why I'm gonna keep investing money into something I would never own? That's just so crazy to me. And what really made me say, fuck that rent, is where I'm going to work all day, not at home, to pay somebody else's bills. Come on, y'all. Let's make it make sense, okay? Let's make it make so much sense. And then the reason everybody be like, why you ain't buy a home, Mila? Why you ain't get a home? Crazy thing is, I really never know where I want to live. So I feel like if I invest in land, it's so many possibilities I can do with that. You feel me? What made me choose a RV is, since I never really stay in one place for that long, I'm always moving. Probably every year I move because I love a new scenery. I love a new house. I just love new things. So I'm just like, instead of just going to spend more money on an apartment or a house, why don't you go get a RV and move into that?
This is the type of person that hates being stagnant. I'm like that. I don't like being in one location too long. This is perfect for someone that lives a nomadic life. You can take your home with you. Some people, they got their dream home, but they just wish they could take it with them. They wish they could up and move it. Problem solved. And a home is what you make it. You can design it how you like it. It'll be perfect for you. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think this is a great thing that people are doing. I don't think they have nothing to be embarrassed about. I think more people are going to start moving into RVs. What y'all think?